Thank you for watching. My name is Glen Morgan, and this is We the Governed. I want to talk about the 11 initiatives for Let's Go Washington. As many of you know, I've been volunteering to help on this project. I'm a big fan of it. I love activism, and I love anything that encourages people to show up and make a difference, because the future belongs to those who show up. And if you're showing up out there collecting signatures right now or involved in that process, this video is mostly to tell you some different techniques and options that exist out there for you that we're seeing that seems to produce really good results in the field. Many of the volunteers that are out there collecting signatures, we compare notes, and they talk to me about different things, and so I just wanted to give you an update. One of the things I mentioned before was using old campaign signs like this, cut in half, and then just attaching with a couple of clips at the top as a quick and easy way to use it as a kind of a clipboard. And it's really cheap. It's easy to find some old campaign signs you don't want. We talked about that before. These brochures that I was holding at the Puyallup Fair and many of the other fairs that I've been at lately, and many of the other fairs that you might have been at if you were collecting signatures, these are really helpful, letting people know all the 11 initiatives, the exciting things that are going on with these initiatives, how it could make a big difference in the state to just pass these initiatives and submit them to the legislature. So there's lots of these initiatives out there. Contact the Let's Go Washington folk for the packets, I should say, and for these brochures. They're pretty good. Something that they came up with recently, and I really like this for the businesses that are locating these initiatives out there in the field, and that is putting these signs. You can tape these signs up in the window, sign here for the 11 initiatives. I think this is pretty good. It helps give people a sense if that business supports things like letting police chase criminals again and giving people the opportunity to sign and get those issues either to the legislature or on the ballot next year. The other thing that has been producing a lot of results lately as far as escalating the number of signatures that are being gathered, there's only so many signatures you're going to be able to get if you're out at a fair or you're with your team and you're collecting them at some of these events. I know I'll be helping a lot of people around the state wherever I go, and many people are doing this on their own. I don't even know everybody that's involved. I know there's hundreds and hundreds of you out there right now collecting signatures. But one of the things that we're finding is kind of an ambassador program, and that if you're collecting signatures and there's people who come up that are enthusiastic and they want to help, one of the easiest ways to give them something to do to be more effective and just more efficient with your time is give them a couple of these packets. And especially if you can give them a packet with a signature or with one of these signs already on it with a couple clipboards on it, get their names so you can follow up with them. Give these to them and have them go out and collect signatures from their family, their friends, etc., and then follow up with them and get it back. One of the challenges that we have, I think, with this from just a structural standpoint, is we've got to get all these back as soon as possible. Don't wait till December. Get them back as they're signed. I just got a half box sitting here next to me that I picked up in Cowlitz County, for example. So there's a lot of these, and I'll be giving it back to the Let's Go Washington folks so they can process them. There's a lot a need to get these in sooner, not wait until the very last minute. It's always better if we get them in sooner and start processing them, and there's just stacks and boxes of them right now to be processed. A lot of people are working on this. You're not alone, and one of the ways of making your efforts impactful and more impactful than they already are is having a way to have others go out and exponentially collect signatures themselves without a lot of supervision, and they bring them back to you. This is an all volunteer effort, and that's how we're going to get over the finish line and be successful in this effort, is if a lot of people are willing to do that. So if you don't have these packets, contact the Let's Go Washington folk. I have their contact information down below. I'm sure they'll get them to you. If you have a bunch that are filled out already and you're piling them up, like I ran into somebody that's filled almost an entire box with signed packets and they were going to wait till December. Don't wait that long. Please let us know. Let somebody at Let's Go Washington know. They'll send a courier by or a volunteer by to pick it up, and they'll be collecting those so they can be processing them on the back end. So that's how anything like this is going to be successful. It just takes a lot of people like you and I and our friends and everybody we know that that cares about the future of our state and our community to get involved and to do your part to make a difference and an impact. So if you want to learn more, please go to wethegoverned.com or go down below to some of the links I have to Let's Go Washington if you want to know more about this. And I'm excited to be out there with you. I hope to see you there. I've seen a lot of people out traveling around the state collecting signatures, and it's been a great way to meet a lot of new activists that I haven't met before and some old friends that I've known for years. So look forward to seeing you out there. Look forward to December when these get all turned in, and it's going to be an interesting year. So thank you so much for watching.